PMIstrategy.com.
Hello, this is Daniel Grady with a quick look at the markets for today, Thursday, February 20th. Coming up today at 8:30 GMT, we have PMI data coming out from Germany, followed at 9 o'clock. We have the same for the entire Eurozone. PMI is an important indicator of economic performance, so we could see some volatility in the Euro around 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Then at 1:30 GMT, we have a host of economic data coming out from the United States. Most importantly is inflation data and weekly jobless data. These two have an important impact on Fed policy, so this could cause some volatility in the dollar. Then at 1:58 in the afternoon GMT, we have PMI from the United States, and leading indicators also from the United States at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Moving over to the markets, the S&P 500 dropped yesterday by 0.3%. This was after the release of the Fed meeting, Fed minutes, the last FOMC meeting, where the Fed, the members were pretty adamant about continuing the taper regardless of the recent economic data that's been coming out. So this could push some strength into the dollar and generate some weakness in overall equities. The pessimism continued through the Asian session, where Asian stocks were also down. At the beginning of the session today, we have FTSE 100 futures are down by 0.7% and S&P 500 futures are down by 0.3%, so we have some pessimism in the market today. Also, the results of the Fed meeting showed that that the Fed can continue with its taper, which could implement some strength of the dollar, which we will see reflected here in the currencies. The dollar gained strength against the euro, which puts the euro-dollar pair down. It's now below a previous support, which is now turned into resistance at 137.10. After that, we have support at 136.40. The same situation we have here with the pound versus the dollar. It's below previous support, which is now turned into resistance at 166.60. After that, we have 165.65, which is now support. And the exception here would be the yen versus the dollar. The yen gained some strength yesterday, following some economic data from Japan. It's still trading between a range of 101.30 and 102.30. with a further resistance at 102.60. And then finally we have gold, which snapped this long run on the upside. It's coming off of resistance at 1,325. This move here caught a lot of analysts off guard, but now with increasing strength in the dollar, we could expect gold to continue to move on the downside. However, the only fly in the ointment here might be a report by the IMF yesterday, which cast some concern on the world economic recovery. And with the economy not performing as good as investors expect, this might push gold even higher, but that's just speculation at this point. In the meantime, we still have resistance at 1,325. We have our first initial level of support here at 1,315, and if we were to continue further down, we could see some further support at 1,280. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching and happy trading.